am a big metal fan, and this is Pure Metals collection from Lethal Cosmetics. Hello everyone, I'm Val and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm a bit in the vibe of Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Today we are going full metal, but not alchemist, because we need to get some insights about the new collection release from Lethal Cosmetics called Pure Metals. So I've got the Pure Metals bundle a couple weeks ago. They come as singles, separately packed. I think they're still currently on discount on their website, so it's around 55 euros for the 6 eyeshadow of these Pure Metals. And I also got this palette, which is just an empty 12 shade palette for around 12 euros as well. So it's definitely best to get this thing in a bundle together, so you are saving a bit. In past few months I went wild on multi-chromes. I got Natasha Denona pastels, I got some Carlo Cosmetics and the Cosmos from ABH, which you can find as a review on my channel as well. So I wanted to have something sparkly but metallic at the same time, so it can reflect the inner state of my soul. And the Lethal Cosmetics hit it right with this Pure Metals. Total 6 shades in the collection, all inspired by the metals they are named after. And let's have a look on swatches. First one is gonna be the Palladium. It's ultra metallic silver. Makes total sense to me, as my Palladium is a metal silver weight from the Platinum group. Next one is Pyrite, an ultra metallic gold, also known as the Fool's Gold. Next in the line we have Alloy. Alloy is ultrametallic rose gold, usually a mix of 2 or more elements, at least one of them is supposed to be metal. Going further, Cobaltite is the metallized pink. It's the name from the German Cobalt, underground spirit. It's an allusion on the refusal of Cobaltites to smell as they're expected to. Number 5 is Mercury. It's not Freddy, it's metallized mauve, but it's also shining really bright. And it's the only metal which normal state is actually liquid. Number 6, and the star of the show that you also see on my eyes, is completely silver holographic called Bismuth. This is absolutely stunning shade, and it's a shiny metallic silver with pinkish tone in nature. Its crystals are mesmerizing to look at, and the colors and shapes are just amazing. So it's a great name for holographic eyeshadow. These are all of the swatches in close-up. I'm trying to capture how they are shining and reflecting the light. So in case you don't see much, I'm really sorry, that's my camera. That being said, I want to add that the texture of these little guys is very flaky, and I also have a feeling that they were not really pressed hard into the pan. Maybe one of the benefits for such shades, but they are flying everywhere. If you just dip into it or you just put your finger into it slightly, it's gonna be enough. But if you just press in, it's gonna fly all over and you may also lose it. If you drop it, they're gone. Not for good. If anything is left on the fingers or on the brush, you can use it as the body highlight. It's one of the most light reflecting things I've ever tried in my life. Another quite unfortunate thing was that one of the pink ones, and you can see which one, is actually leaving a stain on me. On my eyes today you can see a Bismuth in holographic with a bit of the silver shade Palladium, and the tutorial on this makeup is actually available as a short one, so I'm not gonna include it into this one. Today we are doing some metal inspired makeup, but only one per eye, so it's gonna be 2 looks that I will do today, and for that I will need to remove everything that I have right now and start fresh. This is, by the way, both shades on black base. So on the darker base they will be more prominent, on the lighter base they're going to be very light and kind of just sparkling. No idea if you can see, but I do have it on my chest as well. And now on to the washing station. Hello again, this is me in my natural state with a bit of concealer. I don't usually use foundation, so here we are, blank canvas. Starting off today, one eye I want to do in pinks, one eye I want to do in gold. Kind of reminding of what I did with the Anastasia Cosmos, but not the same. And for the sake of it, I will be also using Lethal Cosmetics. I think this is something about Destiny. It's pinkish shades. There are 3 mattes, 1 purple and pink and peach, and the pink one I will use for one eye and the other one I will use for the other eye. What a surprise. Starting with this eye, we're gonna put the pink on it. I'm using fluffy brush for distributing the pink on the eyelid. I don't need to pack it, I just want to have it kind of right here. From what I noticed, all of the Lethal Cosmetics eyeshadow that I own are actually not very hard pressed, and sometimes they are just very dusty because of that, but other than that it's great actually. So I'm placing pink on both the lower lash line and the upper lash line. My camera is acting up, so I'm sorry if it loses focus. I'm also bringing more into the crease and blending outwards. To actually darken it up, I'm using the other shade, which is peachy in this palette, and I'm bringing it into the crease, onto the outer third, and slightly into the lower lash line. This is more of a packing brush and packing application, so I'm positioning it where I need it, and then I will take the other brush, which I used for the pink, and just blend it outwards. Now with somewhat flat brush, I want to take the shade Alloy. I'm trying to be gentle with it, and I'm applying it from the beginning up till the center. And onto here I will be adding red liner. This is Basic Red Chromaline. It's a gel liner by MAC. It's one of my favorite things to use, and I will be using Zoeva brush wing liner to actually draw a wing. And this liner is going to be a base for my Cobaltite, because I don't want it to stain me, but I wanted to make a liner out of it, and I'm gonna use a Duraline from Inglot. Unfortunately, I don't have a mixing medium from Lethal, so their brushes are actually looking really good. Anyway, I'm gonna use a couple drops onto the palette, and I'm gonna scrape a bit with my scraping tool just to get like a tiny bits of Cobaltite, which I'm gonna mix up with Duraline. This is what it looks like. Try to show it to you closer. Very sparkly, starts to run. And yes, I'm gonna use just the same brush and apply this whole beauty onto the red liner. So from outside, when the light is not hitting it, you still can see the red liner, but when you turn to the light, you see that pink glow. I'm trying to show it. So yeah, that's the idea for the first eye, and 2 of the shades used. Now let's try something with gold. Actually, purple and gold don't seem like a truly bad idea, so let's try to use and utilize this purple from the Destiny palette and do something like a halo eye on this eye. So I'm gonna pack a bit onto the inner corner and into the outer corner. Here I'm extending it, keeping the center empty, trying to draw the shape that I need. This is very easily blended with the shade of peach also that we have, because it's more of a skin tone shade for me, and I can just blend the edges with it. And you can repeat that a couple times until you have the intensity of purple that you need. Now into the center with the finger for the packing kind of application, I'm using gold, and I'm gonna press it in. Ooh, shiny. Don't forget about the lower lid. This is right now very packed, so the edges I want to just touch up with the brush. First I'm bringing the gold into the purple, and then I'm bringing purple into the gold. And into the corner here I think we can add a bit of Mercury with a pencil brush. So first with the pencil brush I actually want to get a bit of pigment. So I'm having like a bit of it here, and now I will use Fix Plus onto the brush to make it wet. So the wet application allows for the more polishing into the skin kind of thing, and I want to make the corner here. Now on this eye I can use regular black. This is liquid eyeliner. I don't need to do anything else. Pretty thin. Now let me finish up my face and I will be back for the final thoughts. This is my final result for these two looks. Highlighter here is Dior Universal Face Palette in pink. This one is same palette in gold. MAC Mahogany and the Dior Clear Lip Glow Oil. That's pretty much it. I really like lately just the pencil outline and my own lip color. So we have our purple eye and we have our pink eye, which is kind of sounding weird right now. But anyway, the last thoughts about this whole collection. If you want a precise application when nothing goes anywhere except for the place you placed it in, this is not going to be good for you. They are pretty crumbly, you have to be careful about that. You need to take care of them to not drop any lethal cosmetics eyeshadow that I've tried. If you drop them, they're gonna be all over the place. So you can repress them into the pan so it will be a bit more sturdy in this regards. So that's what I'm going to do with these ones because my Bismuth is already starting to crumble apart, but they are shining really pretty. They are providing the results I haven't had before with my previous eyeshadow, so I don't have anything to compare it to. And I think this is pretty successful purchase. 6 shades for 55 euros. It's not that bad at all, and I'm happy about this collection. I will continue using it, and I will definitely use it all over myself because sometimes I just want to dive into the sparkles and leave there forever. So if you take too much of anything, yeah, just smudge it. If you like some specific shade, you can take only specific shade. I've showed the swatches, and at the end when you thinly spread it, it's pretty much the same shine on any of this eyeshadow. So yeah, you can choose any if you want just to thinly spread it like crumbling diamonds all over something. I'm enjoying it and I'm happy with the purchase, and congratulations to Lethal Cosmetics for this launch. It's an amazing bundle. I think about multi-chrome bundle as well so far, but did not get it yet, but I'm thinking. And thank you so much for watching this and staying with me till the end to hear my thoughts and to see this whole review. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you and see you in the next one. Bye.